back to the channel. Today we're gonna make wax melts. We're gonna make a lot of wax melts. We're gonna make 95 wax melts, but also we're gonna make those wax melts with this. ToAuto was so kind to send me this wax melter, and this is what we're gonna use today. I apologize if I pronounced it wrong. I Googled it, and I think it's ToAuto. But either way, they were super kind to send me their wax melter, so let's use it. Let's see how it stacks up to what I use now, and let's make some wax melts. Right off the bat, I already love the color. I think it's so fun. Right now the wax melters I have are just black, and like, I love some color in my life, so this is exciting to me. Okay, it's so cute. We've got the lid. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. Look at how cute this is. Oh my gosh. Okay, comes to the instructions, and then what is this? Oh my gosh, how cute. Okay, so here we have the wax melter. Adorable. But then it also came with a wrench. Maybe to like, you gotta put the thing on. Okay, and then it also came with gloves, and here's the spout. Comes with little gloves. I love that. Okay, so let's get the spout on it because, you guys, we gotta use this today. Now, I will say that this one is quite a bit smaller than the ones I usually use, so like that could potentially be an issue. However, I think if you're just starting out and you don't really make that many candles or wax melts or whatever you make, this size is like really manageable. If it heats up quickly, then it's not a problem to have to like refill it. So I'm excited to see. So here we have the temperature, and it goes all the way up to 212 degrees Fahrenheit. I like mine at 185. So yeah, I will turn it to that, but let's get it all set up. It's very light, and the power source is here in the back. So the spout isn't high enough off the table, so you will need to prop it up so you can get your pitcher underneath of it. I use these microwave stands. I have them linked below, so if you need something like that, I got you. Okay, this says that the wax should be melted in 15 minutes. If that's the case, that's incredible because my other ones seem to take forever. And wax into here. Lid goes on, and now we wait. It's currently 12:25, so I'm gonna come back at 12:40. Yes, 12:40, to see if the wax is melted and to see if it's up to temperature. Okay, before you put wax in it and turn it on, make sure that the spigot is off because I heard some noise and I looked over and it was dripping, and that was my bad. I didn't turn this, but also, yes, I know that it's crooked. I'll fix it later. This works for now, but I literally just turned it on and it's already melting. So that's literally never happened with these. So, okay, so it's officially 12:40. So it's been 15 minutes. Wax is melting, but it's not melted. Like here you can see that it's wet. Whoops. So I'm gonna come back in another 15 minutes and see where we're at. 15 minutes sounded way too good. So yeah, we'll come back. It's a lot of wax melts. It's 107 now. We are melted, not fully melted, but also not full enough. So I do need to add more wax, and we'll see how that goes. But I do want to check the temperature, because just because it's melted doesn't mean it's where we need to be. So we need to be at like 185. Okay, and we're getting there, so that's good. I'm going to add more wax though, because this is definitely not going to be enough. Okay, so we're finally melted and at temperature. It took like an hour and 45 minutes or an hour and 40 minutes. So like, you know, not close to 15 minutes, but I do feel like that took less time than my usual wax melters. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to start pouring wax melts, and I'm going to see how many wax melts I can make before I need to refill it. I need my hair out of my face. I'm also noticing that the wax doesn't come out very fast. It's a bit slower, which if you're just starting out, honestly, I feel like that is a really good thing, because the amount of times that I have over poured because the wax came out so fast, it's happened so many times. So if you're a beginner so far, I feel like it's great. But for me, I like a little bit more speed, you know? 1 cent down, 12 or 13 more to go. So I need to get at least 15 ounces out of here, which I think I can do, but then I may have to reheat another batch, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so I was able to get 15 ounces out of it, but now I have to put more in. So that will have done around 35 wax melts before I needed to refill it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, pour my wax melts, and then I'll come back when we're all melted again. Okay, it's now 4 o'clock. We're all heated and melted and stuff, so let's get back into it, because so I counted out of the 95, I was able to do 30 wax melts. So I don't really know how many we're gonna be able to get done today, because I'm getting tired and I've been at this for a while. So yeah, we're just moving on. Okay, we're back again. It is 5:24. We are melted and up to temperature again. I will say though that every time I add more wax to melt, I feel like it melts a little bit faster, but I think that's because the machine is already warm. It's already like set to a certain temperature and like has been there at that temperature. Does that make sense? So I feel like that just makes it warm up faster, which is good, although I am tired. So let's see how many more I can do this round. Okay, wow, this lighting, not great, but I have had to fill it back up again. So we managed to do this many, In total, we've done 48 out of 95 pieces or wax melts. So, you know what? I'm gonna try to do my best to get them all done today, but I am getting tired, so we shall see. So yes, I am going to let that melt and I will be back. Okay, I think the lighting has gotten even worse, but that's fine. We're gonna roll with it. It is 6:46. Our last round of wax is melted and at the correct temperature. So my goal is to have all of these poured by 7 p.m. Can we do it? I think so. Let's go. Okay, and we are done. We refilled this baby 5 times, maybe 4 or 5 times. But let's just go ahead and talk about the pros and cons. Hi, editing Jordan here. I realized that I didn't film the pros and cons, so we're gonna go ahead and do that now. I'll be honest, I don't really have any cons except for like the size. For me personally, for someone who's just starting out, I think that size is kind of perfect. It's really light, it's easy to like maneuver, and like it seems easy to clean, and if you're not making a lot of things at one time, it probably takes less to heat up than if you're, you know, trying to heat up 30 liters. So yeah, my only con is that like it's smaller than I need, but I will, and I am looking into buying I believe they have like a 30 liter. I think that would be the best for me at the moment. But yeah, I love how easy it was to use. I love how simple it is to put together. I love that it has a power button in the back. One thing that I like really enjoy is that on the inside, the hole that the wax comes out of to get to the spout is at the bottom in the middle. So like it just, to me, that makes more sense. The ones that I have are towards the front at the bottom, and I usually have to like tilt it to get any excess out. But the fact that this is at the bottom, chef's kiss, makes everything so much easier. Obviously, I love the color. It's so cute. I wish the 30 liter machine came in like a fun color, but it doesn't, so it's fine, I'll live. So because I had to refill it so many times, I did enjoy the fact that each time I refilled it, it took less time than the first time to like melt all of it, which was nice. But I think again, that was because the machine was already at a certain temperature, so it just melted quickly. But yeah, honestly, I don't have anything bad to say about it. My only issue was that like it's just too small for what I need. But I think for a beginner, it's absolutely perfect. And I will be getting my hands on a much larger one because it's just so easy to use, and the temperature of the inside matches what's on the thermostat bit. I just really like that. I do have a link down below if you are interested in getting one for yourself. And in all transparency, yes, it is an affiliate link. I do make a small commission, which I'm very grateful for, but no pressure. I'm not saying like, go buy it right now. You know, if you have had your eyes on one of these melters and for some reason my video was the one to change your opinion, to make you like go for it, I would really appreciate if you used my link. If not, again, no pressure. I'm not mad at you. I want to say thank you again to ToAuto for sending me this piece of equipment. I feel very grateful, and I can't wait to get my hands on a much larger one. I'm gonna be a lean, mean home fragrance making machine. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope if you've been on the fence about whether or not you should buy one of these melters, I hope this was able to make your decision a little bit better. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.